been amazing, isn't it?
Oh, it has. You know, music, once it takes hold of you, you know, it never lets go. It's a bit like gardening, which also does the same thing. And I love singing. That's the thing. I really just love the physical sensation of singing. Love writing songs. Love expressing myself through music. Wanted to be a pop star when I was very young. And I got to do that for the whole of my life. It's remarkable. And also my dad's done that as well. You know, he's 85 now. So I don't know if I'll still be singing Kids in America when I'm 85, but who knows?
Yeah, you were mentioning it earlier on that there was the bit where you wanted to work in a record shop, and then suddenly this single comes from nowhere. Take us for a little trip down Nostalgia Street. How did it? Your brother wrote it, right?
Yeah, Ricky Wilde wrote it together with my dad Marty Wilde. They came up with this fantastic song, the greatest.
Look at that pic.
What a brilliant picture.
Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Now, that's in our recording studio that we had in Nebworth. I'm not sure quite what I'm wearing there, but there you go. And, yeah, wonderful days. You know, we've made a lot of great music together.
So what happened? They gave you the single and said...
They did, yeah. I mean, I'd just come out of art college. Rip was on in my dad's band. My dad had some down studio time. He gave it to Rick one weekend, and the rest is sort of history.
Did you always wanted to sing, though? They didn't thrust it upon you and say, come on, you can sing too.
Yeah, no, I always loved singing, you know, and that's the main, my main focus now. I mean, I love songwriting, I love creating music, I love performing, I love being on stage. It's crazy.
So tell us about that single, though, because it obviously here it was absolutely huge, but did it do the same thing all around the world? Did it make it in Australia and Asia and America?
Yeah, it did. It was just huge all over the world, one way or another. It didn't precipitate a big career for me in America. My career's mostly been on this side of the pond, and I'm very, very grateful for that, I've got to tell you. Especially these years, you know, those long flights don't suit me at all. But, you know, we've had a huge amount of success in countries we visit, like Germany and Holland, France, Sweden and Denmark. I'm going there in the next few weeks. With my fantastic team, and it is very much about a team. You know, it's not just me, of course.
Did I read somewhere that you actually weren't sure about it when you first heard that single?
No, I tell you what I wasn't sure about. I wasn't sure about being famous myself. I was quite up for being a backing singer. My mum had been in the Vernon Girls. She'd been a session singer. And she told me the money was pretty good. And I thought, well, I can sing harmonies. Not everyone can do that. Mum and Dad had sort of taught me how to pitch a third above and below and find those harmonies. And I thought, well, it's a natural skill. I can do that and get paid. So that's really where I was focusing on. I thought you get to work with all kinds of artists, not just yourself. But anyway, you know, I wasn't gonna get picky when I heard a song like Kids in America. I'll go with that. I mean, I've been watching Top of the Pops all my life. I thought I wouldn't mind being on that program at least once, but I was on it many times.
So, like the Manics, you got your 15th album out now.
Yeah.
It's been a while, hasn't it? It's a few years since your last one.
Yeah, the last one was 2018. It was called Here Come the Aliens. This album was conceived and sort of inspired very much from my album from 1988 called Close.
This is called Closer.
And this is called Closer. And as we were putting the songs together and writing them, you know, both Ricky and I said, you know what, I don't think we've done anything as good as Close since now. Why don't we call it Closer? Do the same sleeve design. And there are a lot of similarities, and it's been sort of critiqued. So, and it's been critically acclaimed already.
Back to synth, sort of 80s music.
Lots of synths, The single Midnight Train, it's pure Gary Newman meets Roxy music, and I love singing it. It's a blast.
Let's have a listen. Here you go.